What is going on, guys? Dirtsheet clocking in from the Spoiler Alert Network. I am here with segment number 2 of Dirtsheets Watchlist, and what the series I'm going to be talking about today is actually an anime series. It wasn't even intended to be on my list. Brad and Showtime are going to be a little thrown off because I had told them the series and movies that was going on my watchlist segments. This didn't even make it. Never even talked to him about it, but whatever, we're going to talk about it. It is Attack on Titan. Now, this anime series is really the series that got me heavy into anime whenever I first started watching anime, and I love it so much. A lot of people are going to call it basic. A lot of people are going to say, oh, it's a bland anime series, like you don't even watch the good ones. Those people. If you're one of those people, you too. Now, the reasons I love this series are numerous, but I'm going to list off just a couple. But first, we're going to talk a little bit about what the series is about with no spoilers. Henceforth, hashtag spoiler-free Saturdays. Now, this series is about a group of protagonists, one of them mainly being Eren Yeager, in a world that it's unclear on the timeline that the world is set in. It seems to be in the past a little bit, judging by the technology and the fact that there's walls and castles and buildings, and doesn't seem like there's a lot of electricity and stuff. But humans are in a walled city, and it has three subsections really, where the walls, where there's an inner city, and there's an outer city, and then the capital is in like the center of said city. And the humans are hiding behind these giant walls from these giant creatures called Titans. Nobody knows where they came from. Nobody really knows the origin of the Titans or how long they've been around. But the Titans just appeared one day and they feast off of the humans. Kind of scary. It's a little gruesome. So the humans built this massive wall to keep the Titans out, and shit hits the fan season 1, like episode 1. Titans bust through the outer wall and get into the inner city, into the inner wall known as Maria. They break through wall Maria. And from here on out, you just see humans battling Titans, trying to take back their city, trying to survive, really, and not be feasted on by these creatures. So, the reason I love it is obviously the action. There's tremendous action sequences in this series. I love it so much. The battle sequences are amazing. There is actually not a lot of filler episodes. Obviously, like all animes, there's going to be a couple of episodes where it seems kind of fillery, and they just kind of filled time to pad the season a little bit. But all in all, you're not going to get a lot of like episodes that are just strictly filler or like nonsensical storylines that go nowhere just because they wanted to fill the season. Love it to death, but like Fairy Tail. Fairy Tail is like 50% filler. Literally all it is. You're not going to get that with Attack on Titan. Every episode is going to be something super interesting and intricate that ties into the story of the main season. And it's honestly kind of impressive. Another thing that gets me about this series is there's kind of some horrendous sequences. Like there's a little bit of a glimpse of horror to this genre because they don't hold back on like the graphic images and whatnot. Like you see the Titans devour people whole and just munch on them, and it is just disgusting. And then lastly, the story. The story is tremendous because you start off in this world where the humans are just struggling to survive against the enemy they know nothing about, and then you venture through several seasons of them figuring out where the Titans came from, and oh my god, does it get mind-bending. It gets twisted. Not going to tell you about it. You're going to have to go watch it, which I highly suggest. This is a tremendous series. I love it so much. It is incredible. I cannot recommend it enough. Guys, thank you for joining me again today. This has been my second episode of Dirtsheets Watchlist. Be sure to watch the other guys. Be sure to tune in throughout the week as we have segments dropping. This one is on Saturdays, hashtag spoiler-free Saturdays. You can watch everybody's watch list. And just remember to stay dedicated.